gentlemen, boys and girls, today we are going to do a preview review of the new Action X, Carnarvon Action X. If I can find it. There it is. Love it. Love the gun. Wish it did more alpha per hit. Uh, Sorry, nose itches. I just don't like 230 average damage. It kind of sucks because then you got to hit a bunch of targets or get a lot of shots in there to do a decent amount of damage. The match you're gonna watch, nothing spectacular. My team sucked. I didn't get any backup. I was top tier. I pushed in a little too far, got myself stuck in a pickle, so I kind of stepped on it myself. Would have probably worked out in the long run if I would have gotten some backup, but the problem was I didn't. Yeah, so I ended up getting flanked by a T-34. I had a KB-2 shoot me in the face with his derp gun. I had an IS-2. I just had, and one was in front of me, or actually two were in front of me, one was behind me, and I think Artie was dropping rounds on my head too. So I was just in a real bad, I just got myself in a bad spot with no backup, and I think I still did the most amount of damage. I actually had this match a couple days ago. I'm down in North Carolina right now. That hurricane just went through. I drove through some of it last night and this morning, and yeah, I'll tell you, not pretty. It's actually calmed down now, and it's past the area that I'm in. I'm over kind of towards the east side of North Carolina, Rocky Mountain, North Carolina. I'm going to be heading west to pick a load up that's going down to Jacksonville, Florida. But anyways, let's get back to this. So, yeah, oh well, the reason I was telling you that is because I wasn't able to upload this video. Actually, I probably won't be able to upload it till tomorrow, but you won't know that. So anyways, let's go over this bad boy. See if it's worth your time to grind it out with those missions. Personally, I'll tell you right up front, I think it is. I didn't have the opportunity to really try the armor on it because, like I said, I was getting shot in the face by a KV-2 with the derp gun, then I got shot in the ass by a T-34, Tier 8. So, you know, like I said, I got myself up in a bad spot. The gun on this is really nice, except for, like I said, the alpha sucks at 230. I think it's one of the lowest Tier 8s that for damage that you hit per shot. Penetration's phenomenal. 226 standard, 258 premium, 42, and I think it is regular HE. It's not HESH rounds. Yeah, with that low penetration, yeah, it's got to be regular HE. 230 average damage on your premium and your standard, 280 on your HE. 2339 average damage per minute. That's with a stock standard, no goodies added to it, no rammer or anything. Dispersion 0.32, and that's also stock. Aim time 2.3 seconds, and that is stock. So my rate of fire is 12.32 rounds a minute. My reload is 4.87 seconds. I went with a gun rammer, the vertical stabilizers, and vents. The view range was it's like right at 400 or a little bit over, so that's why, well, with the vents, but that's why I used vents to bring down the dispersion aim time and all that stuff, versus just using coated optics to get the view range out to 430 or 440 because it's right at 400, which is pretty damn good. You get negative traverse 39.25, phenomenal. Traverse speed of the hull is 30.53, pretty darn good. You're not going to get circle strafe too easy. You should be able to spin this and keep up with most any tanks that try circle strafing you. You get negative 10 gun depression, elevation is 20. My aim time is now 2.11 seconds. So aim time is it's good. I mean, it could be a lot better, but 2.11 seconds, you know, you're close to 2 seconds. That's not too shabby. Dispersion's phenomenal at 0.29. It's not one of the most accurate in the game, but it's up there. It's not, you know, the grill, what the hell, Tier 10. It's not the PZ4, you know, it's not 0.25 accuracy, but 0.29 is pretty darn good. My average damage per minute is 2834, so getting up there close to 2900. You get 1500 hit points. The armor on this is 130 in the hull in the front, 254 on the turret. On the side, you get 50 for the hull and 152 for the turret, and you also get the spaced armor. And it's also spaced armor on the sides, too. As you can see, this is spaced armor. So that's definitely nice. If somebody shoots you with a heat round anywhere in this area here, or anywhere in this area here, it's not going to do squat. HE might splash you a little bit, but wouldn't worry about it too much. And in the rear, you get 38 in the hull and 95 in the turret. So the turret all the way around is really nice. And I really like, I was going to take this off at first, but I kind of like the scheme, the color scheme they got on here. Fear not. With a unicorn on one side and a lion on the other. Looks pretty wicked. I mean, I really like the looks of it. It's just a damn good looking tank. It comes with this camo or the Royal Hunter, but I'll leave the fear not. And I probably show you this again. Like I said, I did this, I've been piecing this together for the last couple of days because I haven't had a good enough internet connection to upload it. Weight is 65.6 tons, 70-ton tank. Engine horsepower is 950, really good engine. Specific bar to weight, 14.48, really good. Top speed, 36.3 in forward and 12 in reverse. I wish it were a little bit faster for a medium. Oh wait, no, this is a heavy, I'm sorry. Yeah, it is a heavy. Still would be nice to have it more like 40 in forward and 20 in reverse. I like it when they give it that 20 in reverse. That really makes a big difference when you got to back out of a spot, you know, fast. Concealment, 6.56. I mean, it's a heavy, so what do you expect? I've got my view range at 401. And that's why I said I went with the vents to help everything across the board versus just the view range. And signal range is 818. So if you want to hold on for a minute, I will show you some gameplay and post-game stats. And like I said, that's my first match in it, and I kind of stepped on it, got myself stuck in a pickle, and didn't turn out too good for me. But anyways, if you want to hold on for a minute, I will be right back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So here we are on the Carnarvon Action X on Abbey. So we are top tier, and this is the first match I had in the Carnarvon Action X, and I pretty much go up here into the hills on the west side of the map. And the problem I run into is I kind of overextended, bit off more than I could chew, and I ended up with two tanks in front of me and one behind me. The two in front of me were a KV-2, which he was just derping the snot out of me. Point, he'd just pop out, point and shoot back up real quick. So your armor is basically worthless when they're hitting you with HE. It's going to do damage regardless. And then I got a T-34 behind me. I didn't have any support really, and I pushed up a little bit too. Well, I don't want to say a little too far. I pushed up way too far. I really like the looks of this tank. It is very sharp looking. For a heavy, it's got pretty decent speed. The armor, I can't really tell you about it yet because, like, you know, that's all the way aiming down your -10 gun depression. I was trying to kind of show you that so you can see. It's got really good gun depression. But the armor, I couldn't really demonstrate the ability of the armor because what I should have done is when I got up to this corner, I should have just held up right here. I could have been hauled down, stayed there, and used my armor. But no, I decide I'm going to push forward. You know, I saw the Poodle, and what else is over here? Poodle. It looked like, you know, I had a few tanks over here. Poodle, KV-85. Thought there was 3. And so I'm thinking on the E-25 that's sitting up there basically doing nothing. And I assumed that I had some backup. So I start pushing, and ended up not working out for me at all whatsoever. So the IS goes booking up here, put one in the side for 231, and I shot all standard rounds. The pen on this for being top tier, we've already lost 2 tanks. Like, God bless America, you're kidding me. Yeah, 226 for standard rounds is phenomenal, especially when you're top tier. I saw that SU-100Y up there at their base, so I thought, you know, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get some shots. We knock his track off, and it's got a great reload on this. It's pretty darn fast. Let's around five seconds or something like that. So we're just picking this SU-100 apart, and he gets plugged and taken out. Then I come around the corner, and lo and behold, there sits a KV-2 who just plasters me for 226. Excuse me, 266. And this is what I was saying. So our Poodle moved up. Our Tiger P is back there in a different neighborhood, and our heavy tank there already got taken out. So the Poodle, instead of staying back there and helping him, pushed forward. And I don't know if he was trying to back me up or what he was doing, but I got stuck in a bad spot because now I got a KV-2 with a derp gun, an IS-2 that can probably pen my lower plate no problem, and a T-34 is going to be shooting me in the butt here in a minute. Plus, you know, artillery starts dropping rounds on us here in a bit. I only do win this match, I believe. I can't remember. I can't remember if they come back and kick our butts or if we do win. But that IS is in there just far enough where I don't have to worry about him. So I'm thinking, yeah, here comes the arty shell. Take a hit. Oh, that was it. I'm sorry, that was KV-2. Holy crap, he didn't even hit me. Literally didn't even hit me direct. Oh, no. Well, he hit me once in that lower plate. And that round there, he didn't even hit me. He actually hit the ground, I think, right there. And it still splashed me for 273. Yeah, I don't think he actually even hit me on that second shot. I thought it was artillery, but I think it was actually... It says KV-2 for 273, and I'm almost positive he didn't even hit me, because I was pretty far forward there. But I'm thinking, all right, KV-2, 860 hit points. I've hit him twice. I should be able to take him out pretty easy. But this only hits for 230, and that's what really sucks, is you have to hit things so damn many times. And now I'm getting shot in the butt by a T-34, and the Poodle is doing nothing to help me. He's just sitting here aiming at, well, nothing, because the KV-2 is back down the hill. So that Poodle could have actually turned his gun that way and started shooting at the T-34, or the Tiger P that was sitting up here for the longest time doing absolutely nothing. Finally started moving down here, but yeah, daylight and $1 short. So I take another shot there, and I know I'm toast here. We hit the T-34, but the problem that I'm going to run into is here comes the IS, and now I got the back of my turret facing him. So, and the Poodle is finally turned around, aiming at the T-34. Again, a daylight and $1 short. So the T-34 hit me, and the IS hit me, and bye-bye, Jeff. Hate to be ya. Sucks to be you. Oh, look, and then the Poodle says, I better get out there and do something. I'm going to shoot the dirt. Yeah, this was a pretty miserable team. I actually think we lose this match. To be honest with you, I really think we do. I kind of want to see, and yep, we do. So, that's right, we do. So here we got 2 E-25s coming up on their cap, an AT-8 coming this way. You would think Larry and Mo that are platooned up, I think. Are they platooned up? Maybe not. No, they're not. I thought they were. You know, you would think they would get on the cap. You know, here they come. Right here. And they drive right by it and go get killed. I mean, we had this in the bag and we ended up losing it. Just a miserable team. I can't believe it. I thought I went over that Tiger P and I get a laugh because his gun is basically touching the KV-2 and he keeps missing his shots. Yeah, here we are. Watch this. I'm aiming right at ya. The KV-2 just derped him in the face. I mean, don't turn your whole hull. Just keep turning your turret. And miss. Shoots the dirt in front of him. So I'm going to back up. I'm going to keep backing up. KV2 misses him. And he misses a KV2. I'm like, let me pull forward now so the T-34 can shoot me in the butt. Because I'm a genius. Talk about a shitty player. This is why we lost. I mean, and we still have a lead right now. We've got 2 artillery, 2 tanks. But this is where we have no teamwork. Because the SU-100Y stayed up in the city. And the E-25 or whatever, or yeah, E-25, that's what we had left. He just got taken out. But the SU-100 stayed up in the city, didn't attempt to get up on the cap to do anything, and he sits right here. Instead of backing up and repositioning, I'm going to sit in the same spot and get hit over and over and over because everybody knows I'm here. But I'm going to keep pulling forward and getting shot. And that's exactly what he does. I actually typed to him. I'm like, dude, reposition. He just keeps pulling forward and getting hit. I mean, obviously they know he's there. He knows he's lit. He keeps getting hit, but he doesn't move. He just stays right there and gets hit over and over till he's dead. I think somebody comes up and flanks him. Can't remember now. Might be the T-34 maybe. I can't remember now. But yeah, we went from just stomping the crap out of him to getting the crap stomped out of us. I don't know if I want to bore you here, but I guess we'll fast forward a little bit. Okay, so Artie actually got the T-34 a little bit there. And the SU, oh wow, that was a good hit from the T-34, 425, ouch. But right there, I mean, the T-34 just has to hit him one more time. He knows, the T-34 knows where he's at, reposition. I mean, you've got a couple gears besides... I'm going to sit here and get hit by the T-34 again gear, and he gets hit by the T-34 again and gets killed. So, I'm like, I think I type here in a second. I know, I'm almost positive I type, reposition. I mean, he could have actually turned around. He gets taken out. I know he gets taken out. I don't know why I'm on artillery. But yeah, we ended up losing one of our artillery. So, he knows... The T-34 knows where he is. Reposition. All he's got to do, head this way. You know, go back towards our cap and use your camel rating to help you out. No, he's going to sit there and just get shot in the face by a T-34. And then artillery comes around the corner and... say he shot the building, he didn't even hit the T-34. So we went from a win to getting our asses stomped. Oh, yes, you gotta love some of the teams you get with. But anyways, yeah, probably would have helped if I, like I said, I bit off more than I can chew when I got in that position up there. But, with a Tiger P and a Poodle back here, I would have thought they could have handled one tank. But the Poodle screwed up and came up towards me and then didn't do anything. He didn't help me. He just sat there. Where he could have went back and helped the Tiger P, which the Tiger P couldn't hit the broadside of a barn because he kept missing a tank that was point blank. I mean, his gun's touching him and he was missing. I'm like, how in the hell do you miss that close? But, yeah, so if you're grinding out the Carnarvon Action X, it's definitely well worth it. This was just kind of a pitiful match for my, you can't use your armor when you're getting hit, point blank in the face by HE shells because it's going to pen you no matter what. And then, getting shot in the butt by the T-34 didn't help out either. The gun on it's phenomenal. Standard rounds, 226. I make credits on this match. I actually still made credits, which was nice. I mean, I shot all standard rounds, didn't have to shoot any premium. So, yeah, it's definitely got you know, hell of a gun on it. It's really well worth it. So, anyways, if you want to hold on for a minute, I will have some post-game stats for this miserable match. So I'll be right back.
User left your channel.
Alrighty, so first match in the Action X, Carnarvon Action X. I really do like it. I made a couple little mistakes there. I pushed forward thinking that, you know, stupid me, my team would support me, and they didn't. The Tiger P that was to the east of me on like the kind of valley between the hill I was at and the hill to the far right, he took up that position, and I don't think he could have shot a barn if it was right in front of him, because I watched him try and shoot at the KV2, and he just kept missing shot after shot. I'm like, I had no backup either, and then I went after the IS, and then as soon as I was getting down towards the IS, KV2 pops up in front of me, and I'm like, shit. And he had the derp gun, of course, so that's going to pen you no matter what, because it's going to hit you for a ton of splash damage. And then the no one on the bottom side did anything, so the T-34 drove right up and started shooting me in the ass. So yeah, I just got myself in a bad spot, thinking that my team would actually be able to help, and they didn't do shit to help. So, you know, for the most part, I was happy with the amount of damage I did. Unfortunately, the team just sucked ass. I mean, we were winning, and then they turn around and lose it. It's like... Anyway, so hit the T-34 once, and oh, by the way, I shot all standard rounds, not one single premium round. It's a great pen. I love the penetration on this. But we hit the T-34 for 229, knocked out his track. IS hit him one time for 231, knocked out his track. KV2 hit him 3 times for 647, and knocked out his fuel tank track, his driver, and the SU-100Y. Hit him 2 times for 474. Knocked out his track. I don't like that it only does 230 average damage. That does kind of suck. We got a Master Gunner, fire for effect, and a Bruiser. Did second most damage at 1581. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Just a sad, sad team. I seem to get a lot of those too. We had 8 shots, 8 hits, 7 pen, 1581 damage, 474 from a distance 300 meters or more. That was the SU-100Y up on their cap. We got hit 5 times, all 5 penned us, because basically it was a KV2 derping us right in the face. And the IS, I think, pulled out and shot me in the lower plate, and the T-34 shot me in the butt. We damaged 4, destroyed 0. After all said and done, still made 18,377 credits. So for basically a shitty round, to be honest with you. I mean, I only did 1,581 damage. That's pretty much a joke. I at least did my hit points and damage, because I got 1,500 and I did 1,581, so I did 81 over the hit points. I mean, I don't like only doing 1,581 damage. I would rather have that up around 3,000 or more. The thing that sucks is you're gonna have to. It does get a lot of ammo, but you're gonna use it all, because I mean, 226 pen is awesome. 258 for your premium is good as top tier. If you're bottom tier and that'd have been tier 10s. It's still pennable. I mean, you still pen stuff with that. I mean, that's still a decent gun. The thing that sucks is 230 average damage. The thing that's good is got my reload down to 4.87 seconds. And it's accurate as hell. I mean, it's like German accuracy here. 0.29? Damn good. Average damage per minute, 2834. Damn good. It's got some really good stats. The only thing I'm the alpha type of person. I like when I hit something and I see 400 or more pop off their hit points. But, so this, you just got to hit your targets a lot. But, yeah, we should have won that, and the team just melted and screwed up, and they could have capped them, and they just went for kills, and they got killed, and, yeah, it just didn't work out at all whatsoever. But anyways, yeah, I definitely work on getting this. I just buy it because of the fact that I just don't have time to do all the missions to get it. You can change the camo out on this. You don't have to go with this if you don't like it. It does come with that pre-installed, or you can go with this Royal Hunter, which is just a basic camouflage pattern. But it's nice that they actually give you, you know, an option. And it's got a little Action X on the side there and over here. You know, it's really nice that they do give you an option. I think that's just kind of cool looking. It's got a lion on one side, I think a horse, unicorn on the other. But, yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. I like the looks of it. If you can get it hauled down, this thing will be a bitch for lower tiers to pen. My problem is, like I said, I kind of a little overconfident, thinking my team was going to back me up with the guys that went to the side that I went, and they just didn't. I mean, they just failed miserably to do anything. So, you know. But anyways, yeah, definitely work on getting this if you're going to not buy it outright. I think it's definitely well worth it. So, anyways, you guys take it easy, be safe. If you like this video, please click the like button down below and subscribe to the channel. You guys take it easy, be safe, and I will see you on the battlefield.